Okay, so people are on the wrong side of the screen on the overlay, basically. I goofed.
Fair enough.
I knew it'd happen.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna let you talk about the game for 2 seconds while I fix this mess.
Okay. Well, it's interesting to see, when coming from using homing myself a lot recently, you don't see it, so it's nice to see somebody trying to do something with it. Interestingly, Augrunga hasn't looked to get any fight off a bark yet, which he might have some joy with. Meanwhile, Magnet's got away the AMP, so he's putting some pressure down. Connects with most of the rush. Augrunga's in a bit of a spot. EMP's away again. 4 barks. I lost count on the number of times he's died. Yeah, it's difficult with the deflect using homie without trying to sort of confirm it with something. Being able to land it. Bark's doing his best to get to town. Oh, he nearly set that one up.
Right, everything's fixed.
Okay.
Oh wow, as soon as I turn towards the screen, Magnet down.
Yeah.
Actually, what's interesting, on a side note, most of the time recently I've seen Magnet. He's been running. Is that meant to be scores up there? Oh well, I need to fix that as well. He's been running double roaster almost every time I've seen him recently. Yeah, the new Sparky boomerang loadout is well, a new sight.
Going on with Sparky in general, Sparky is the thing to be running against the in-arm this season. But I'm not sure why, because there was no buffs or anything, it's just gone that way.
Everyone just woke up one day and suddenly there was Sparky everywhere. I think I ran into about 3 different characters in a row, all throwing Sparkies about, and I had no idea where it came from.
Oh, it's very, very strange. I mean, Magnet's having a lot of joy getting away the EMP, and he's got the disable. It's pretty punishing. I mean, Bark's not spending a lot of time even in this game in terms of being able to jump on top of him. He just went for him then, but
sorry, I'm just gonna fix this scoring thing that I need to do. So I'm gonna be a bit quiet while I just mess around with this.
Managed to block the rush, but Magnet's got a massive health lead, laying down a lot of pressure. He's one of those that just keep coming after you. Connects with a boomerang again, and EMP again, and that'll be that.
You know what, as well, just as soon as I've put 0 in the score box, he wins the game.
Of course, yeah. Well,
I'm being tested today. Well, that's done. Right, let's go back to the map select screen while we wait.
I think Rosa likes the overlay, so all the work you're doing is...
Oh, this is all... None of this is my work. This was provided very courteously by Defer and the guys over at Fellows in Arms.
Wow. They are legends.
Where's the thing? Alright, that needs to be changed to 1. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. And now we can transition and it will show properly. Haha.
Okay.
Let's go back over to the overlay. Oh, well, we're finally getting there.
Hey.
Righty-ho. Let's go back to the chat.
Quite a lot of people... Looks like they didn't turn up.
Really?
Just DQs all across the board.
Oh wow. Wonder why. Yeah, so many disqualifications, this feels really bad. Wow. I don't know what's happened. Wow, the help desk has been assaulted. Right now.
Oh
my.
Not being able to check in. I hope that's not the case.
Wow, I've got no idea why it's kicked in that badly. Actually, you know what, as well, now that everything's actually working, I can go tweet that we're live. Kind of a sad, due to my poor time management, I managed to miss that first round. Is
fine,
it?
it was a good- it
Oh,
was a good
is it
first round.
winner? Winner has to announce first. With arms, right?
I think so. Yeah, so the loser gets a chance to counterpick.
Sorry, just clearing it up for Org. Okrim in chat. Fear merch. Where's my Froggy merch? Well,
We could work on some Froggy merch.
just Max Brass helmet on a frog and Max Brass helmet on a toad. That's all I'm going to sell.
Some kind of reversible hoodie. So it's a froggy one, and then if your mood changes, you just inside out and you're toad. It'll work nicely with the hood, actually.
I would totally do that. So Magnet has to declare if he will or will not. Then you can after. Okay, cool. We're just going through the motions. Lots of people having to learn about the
Yeah,
setup.
the way Smash works.
I think it's
the challenge now.
yeah. Well, also
Big ones are only on Smash.
where people are learning the new format. But I think we'll be alright soon. From someone mod Frogger. See them. I'm actually as part of a project I've made like a modded Frogger, but it's a fantasy version, so unfortunately instead of getting hit by the car bounces off of them.
That's quite heavily modified.
That's great. I want to make that. Oh dearie me. Got lots of things to keep an eye on today. I've got to be a responsible organizer / host.
And it's tricky. There's
Stages
a bunch of things.
Buster Beach.
I think some people are wanting to move into round 2 already, and
Well, I mean,
I'm
we're
not
meant to
sure
be
what the
moving on
problems
to
with
round 2 in a
DQs.
second, so
yeah,
I mean,
I'm not sure what the problem with DQs have all been sorted out. If there's people that couldn't check in, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's a mixture of the DQs and people having to figure out the system. Because again, we've had a lot of questions about arm picking orders, stage changes,
Yeah,
and
people are
here,
moving super quick.
yeah. Well, I mean, I suppose the
Twin
people who are
Five's
used to it
already
are
already in the quarters. so-
really wow. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Twin is Twin's Twin.
Yeah, quite surprised actually. Oh no, Formal went down with a DQ.
Really, wow.
That's interesting.
Form was
seen
a
it into
force to
round
be
2
reckoned
as
with.
well. Anyway, back to the action.
Smash GG is confusing. It is a bit confusing, Scrimbo.
Augrunga's mixed it up and gone with a megawatt for this one.
Megawatt and was Org was using Homie in the last round, yeah?
Yeah, he's got Homie. Still
That's
got Homie.
an interesting one.
Might be able to confirm into it a little bit better.
I mean, you don't see Megawatt a lot anyway, do you?
You don't a great deal.
Lots of people liking Megaton since the buffs and the amount of speed you can actually get out of it now.
Magnet's having a lot of joy getting the MP away. I think Augrunga needs to look at closing it down, but I guess the problem was 2 such slow arms. It's difficult to come in.
Doesn't quite make the punish on the shockwave, unfortunately, there. Oh, it does just make it out of the grab. I definitely agree with what you're saying, though, with, I think, Org needing to get a little more verticality.
Yeah, I think it would certainly help. It would change the matchup a little bit. Magnet's is acting like he's got a lot of time at the moment. And that's because he has.
Org's been... Oh, before I could finish even the sentence, I was going to say Org's been holding it for the last maybe 10-20 seconds, but...
I would be surprised if we see a change on the left arm.
we'll see. Maybe Org has a... He does have belief in it.
He does.
Definitely agree, though. I think he needs the verticality and needs a little bit of distance closing, despite the homie.
Yeah.
When he had Magnet in the corner last round, he was quite comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can sort of funnel him, keep him going where you want him to go. like down one of these channels, and you can work Megawatt down there because there's only so many places you can go left to right.
Oh, did he walk into the homie?
Completely missed what happened.
Either he punched Bark with the homie and it exploded in his face, or I don't know if it's even possible, but he might have walked into his own homie. I kind of slightly missed it. That was madness.
Magnet again. He looks very comfortable up close.
Yeah, this is a much closer round though.
Ooh, that was nice.
I think Aug's starting to figure out where he needs to be going in.
Yeah.
And what his safe distances are.
Better job. Before Magnet was going after him, chasing him down, trying to pin him in the corner. He's doing a lot better job of managing Magnet's movement around the stage. Magnet, however, though, reasonably comfortable under pressure. Homie connects again. This is close. And Augrunga's got rush. He can get it away.
I think one. Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's close.
I was gonna say if he was able to confirm that, that would have been a really solid hit to the face. Those homie rushes can be devastating.
Really can. Goes to
I
time.
believe.
Magnet victory.
There we go. Magnet takes his first set of games. Good stuff, guys.
Well played, both.